Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. We've been having a great time, but now it's time to review headlines of today's newspapers.
All right, and we'll go straight to this day on Saturday. The lead story here is on the issue of the week, shall we say. Chinese firm releases one of 3 presidential jets in dispute with Ogun State. Zhongshan Fusheng reiterates commitment to act fairly in resolution of matter. That's the name of the Chinese firm in question. Tuga blames subnationals for improper handling of foreign affairs, says federal government to resolve dispute. I mean, we spent a bit of a time earlier on the program discussing this matter. I mean, I don't know what to make of this release of one of the presidential jets because Nigerian government reached out to them to say that, oh, our president will be meeting with the president of France and there's no way he's going to get there if you don't release. I mean, I don't know if this is embarrassing or if it is humiliating. And then they said, okay, let's see what we can do. We'll give you one so that you can go and have your meeting.
It's pouring salt on a wound.
Even one of the jets that were one of the jets from the presidential fleet is the new one that we've not even seen yet. We've not even finished paying for, and now to think that
could it be the one that has been released now? After so much begging and pleading, and that we are going to see Macron give us a plane.
I would say let's not use begging and pleading. Let's use diplomacy. Let's thank our foreign minister there, Tuga.
Diplomacy.
Yeah,
what I read from the federal government didn't sound like diplomacy, but I agree with you. Let's use the language of intergovernmental relationship. So should we commend them therefore having released one or promise to release one? And then after the meeting with Macron, what happens to the plane if we have not resolved? They impound it again. It is not looking nice. I just hope that the federal government will do the needful because this is not really their problem. It is Ogun State's problem. But of course, it is one government and they should do something about it. On top of that, Southeast governors seek to combat youth unemployment with empowerment initiatives. I think that's the sort of language that we should be hearing from regions, so to speak. All the 5 states in the Southeast talk employment, talk youth empowerment and initiatives. And on top of that, the story on page 5, FARC shares 1.358 trillion to federal government, states, local government as federation account grosses 2.613 trillion. A whole load of money. But then if it's something that they have to service debts or have to do something abroad, it means that you are changing this huge money that you are getting into the dollar that you can hardly afford. So it may not look that big after all if you have to deal, in dollars or pounds on euro. On top of the masthead, Tinubu launches healthcare expansion program. That story will be found on page 6 of today's This Day. That's a good one from the presidency. And on the window, Rewane, after protest, federal government responding quickly to negative economic development, says government making changes where necessary. I think that's a good PR there for the government. And they should
I'd like to see them also make changes in the cabinet. I've been waiting. I've been hoping. Waiting on better best for
cabinet report. What has happened to it? I understand that there's a lot of pressure on the president. Has it just jettisoned the idea, or is it tweaking with the list of what was to be done? Because you can't just make promises to the people and then go silent. On it. This is August. Look at what has happened since, what's the name of the minister that was removed? Bita Edu. No word from anywhere, including from the committee that was formed since January this year. I mean, we can't progress. And if we're saying that they are seizing our planes and stuffs and our assets, maybe there are a lot more that we need to look at. Definitely. So that we won't continue to be ridiculed. Shall we look quickly at this? Is that the Vanguard?
Saturday Vanguard, and the leading story there is 21 million naira jumbo allowances on the Vanguard. Federal lawmakers should be prosecuted. Nigerians says their allowances scandalous. They're insensitive to the hardship in Nigeria and no positive impact of their laws on the lives of people. And this is obviously, I believe it's an opinion piece here, that lawmakers should be prosecuted for the
It's a news item actually. It's just that they spoke to a wide range of Nigerians who seem to converge on the idea that no, this is unacceptable.
Yes.
And coming from our interview,
it seems like a lot has been stirred up. Yes, about allowances and running costs.
Now we're hearing 21 million
in the Senate
as running costs, not salaries, not allowances.
Yes.
Full disclosure will be.
I wonder if anything.
Beautiful picture here, because we do have a new Chief Justice of Nigeria, Ms. Kekere, Justice Kekere.
Congratulations to Madam Kekere.
Yes.
A lordship, isn't it?
Yes.
That's a good one. All right, that brings us to the end of the morning show today. Thank you for watching, and do keep our country safe. I'm Steve Ayoride.
Well, I'm Adesu Akiwasage. Thank you for being a part of our show today.
And I'm Shaitan Atigari. For my entire team here in Lagos, Nigeria, enjoy the rest of your morning and, of course, the rest of your day. Goodbye.